Hi, it's Dr. Rusilko answering questions for Julie at a tale of many reviews. So I'm going to have my beautiful publicist, Misha, go ahead and ask me some questions here. So let's do it.
Okay, you've talked about how you and Everly collaborate by email to write the books. What parts do each of you write?
Okay, what parts do each of us write? I am the least cocky person you ever meet, so again, I know there's a lot of reviews out there thinking I'm a narcissist and all this fun stuff. I'll basically write a scenario and I'll say insert body, insert this, insert that. I do not write about myself, okay? I just write about experiences that I've had in my life and somebody else fills it in. And luckily enough, I have Everly to do it for me because she's fantastic at doing it. And I'm surprised every time she does it. She does make me blush occasionally. So again, thank you, Everly. And again, I don't write about myself. So please review that before you post those things.
So what parts do you write that you like to write?
That I like to write? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Basically, I love the erotic parts. I love the romance parts. I love the connection of, bringing myself out a little bit in the book in a unique way that thankfully I'm able to do with an erotic memoir. So again, it's always fun to relive the unique parts and the enjoyable parts of my life, but then again it is kind of grounding and melancholy to relive some of the other parts. So again, Entrees might have a little bit of both in it.
Okay, some have said Dr. Ivan comes across as too perfect and wonderful. Your publicist shared that Everly is actually the one who writes that in. What differences would you say there are between the real Dr. Ivan and the fictional Dr. Ivan?
That's a good one. The differences between myself and Dr. Ivan Rusilko in the book. The differences honestly are, I guess it's relative. I myself am a very happy-go-lucky person. I try to make sure everybody around me is happy first. So I'm very caring. Oh, neighbors, hello, how are you? I love it being in my hometown, so it's always nice, and again, it is freezing here. But back to the question. I wish I was the perfect person at all the times. I'm not. I wish I was 7% body fat all the time. I'm not, and I go up and down, left and right, but I maintain at a decent level, so I'm happy with that. But then again, I'm sure, I do have hang-ups, and I'm sure people do have that. They haven't voiced it as much to me, but please voice it. Constructive criticism is great. So as long as it's directed, and I'm more than happy to, take into consideration and change.
Okay. What similarities between Book Ivan and you, Ivan?
Zest for life, I guess you would say. I love being with a woman, both behind closed doors and out front of them, and just experiencing different things in life. Life is too short not to have fun.
Are you looking for the same happily ever after he is?
Oh God, if I could find that, I'd be happy, as I'm sure he is. So we'll see how it goes. Desserts, again, could be a dish served cold, could be a dish served very sweet, we don't know. And the nice thing is I don't either, so I'm still trying to find it.
If this story from your past... Oh, hang on a second. Okay. If this story from your past, and Lord help the real Jaden if she really did break your heart, did you or would you confront the other man?
Very relative. Again, people make decisions for a certain reason. And if it was placed correctly like it was in the book, yes, I would definitely confront the person if that's how they were portraying themselves, as well as a heroine. But then again, if a girl did make a decision not to be with myself, I would respect it. I would say, that sucks, but then again, it is what it is. So, you move on, you have fun, and, you just look for the next lightning bolt in a bottle.
Okay. You've mentioned that Entree was more difficult to write than appetizers. What made it more difficult for you?
The end of the book, bar none. Try reliving like one of the worst moments of your life, and that's what's going to kind of really, it wasn't fun to write, but I am happy that I did, so. Desserts could be interesting to write as well, and it is. We're almost done with the book now. So again, it was a very hard book to write. So, again, love is progression, and progression is not always forward.
Okay. What have your family members said about the series? Did your sister or mother end up reading the books anyway?
Yes, they read the books. They skimmed right over the sexy part of the book. I did like how both my mother and father did say they could see directly who was in the book, and they appreciated it. They did not read any of the parts, so please don't ask, post, or comment about that. But they've been very supportive about it, and I'm happy. I get to have that book signing today, and my mom is going to take part in that. when I do a reading, I might ask her to maybe go grab me a coffee somewhere. But we shall see. But then again, my family is amazing. I'm a very lucky person to have who I have in my life, both friends and family.
Okay, readers want to know what parts are factual. What are some of the factual things you're willing to share?
Oh, I'll be very honest and willing. Everything in the book does come from a memory, and everything in the book is very true and genuine to myself. Some parts do seem like I might be rambling on and about so-and-so or experiences or how you are, but then again, that's me pouring myself into the book. So, maybe if it does ramble on, I apologize. If it doesn't, it's me pouring my heart on the paper through black ink. So that's kind of, I don't know, that's the book in a nutshell for myself.
What's one fact that you can confirm? One fact. I am from Miami Beach. I live there. It's a very unique lifestyle. I love Estes Park. I've been there for a couple times. So Estes Park is 100% directly from my heart. I love that place. I would retire there. The erotic parts, every single one of those, if someone were to look back on them, they might remember it. But then again, there are many different balconies, beaches, mountains, bedrooms, you name it in it. So everything is just really special to myself. Okay. How has your life changed, or has it, since the books were published?
It's changed kind of in an interesting way. I get a lot of different inquiries and unique messages from people. I appreciate all of them. Not so friendly, I guess you could say, or the ones that are overly friendly. I find them all exhilarated in a different type of way. So please keep sending them. I love to read them. But it's changed just because, again, being a sexual health expert in the field of medicine is something very unique, and allowing a woman to really express herself, whether it's through reading a dirty book or, having a better orgasm. Either or, it's something special you can really help women with, and I'm just honored to be a part of it.
What can you tell us about book 3? Hints.
Okay, about book 3, what can I tell you? What am I willing to divulge? I hope there is progression throughout the book. There's progression into book 3, which will, some people bring a fly swatter, this one's going to bring a sledgehammer. So I really hope you can appreciate the real feelings that are in it, not so much what goes on in the book, but why things are happening the way they are, how it ends, and again, it's, I guess, my romantic self on a piece of paper, and many things I'm happy of and many things I'm not, but I wouldn't change a thing.
What's your next tattoo?
Ooh, my next tattoo. There's a couple different things I'm looking at. And honestly, that might be a surprise down the road I can divulge. Question is where? Where should be a better one, I think. And I don't know, everybody says you have to have a tattoo on your ass, but I don't know about that one. That's a bit much for me, but I'll definitely be getting one probably within the next year.
Do you have a New Year's resolution or goals?
Yes, I'm going to get back to where I like to be, which is enjoying life more. Now that the business aspect of my life is kind of set and sorted, I'm very happy with where I'm at. I can really concentrate on living life instead of thinking about it. So I'm very excited about that aspect. Again, I'm going to get back more to the fitness and nutrition world. Get ready to advance that just for a little bit for the medical side business setting up. But we're ready to rock and roll, so 2013 is shaping up to be a very unique year for many reasons, so stay tuned.
Do you have anything else you want to tell readers?
What I have to tell readers. A, I'm not married. I know there's a lot of people out there who have seen a picture where it looks like I have a wedding band on. That's basically was turned over, so trust me, it's this hand, not the other one. So no, I'm not married, nor was I ever. And if anybody can find proof that I was, I will marry them. So please go ahead and try. Jaden and Irina, I know there's been a lot of questions about who these two women could be. Are they around? Irina Stang is not a 98-year-old, because I know a couple people have actually found an Irina Stang. I assure you, no. She's not 98. But again, Jaden is something I'm definitely looking for. Irina was something that I thought I was looking for. Both beautiful, beautiful women that have made me who I am today. So again, Google's a very good Sherlock Holmes. So I mean, I'm surprised. Actually, I'm happy, but surprised people haven't kind of been searching a little bit more. So that's probably a good thing for myself and for a couple other people. But anyway, those are a couple of things. And I don't know, I'm always looking forward to different things that people throw at me, so feel free to ask questions. I got something very unique we're going to debut today at the book signing, so you know, stay tuned for that. The baby girls, I can do nothing but thank you so much for the support, the kind messages, everything you have done, the Christmas wishes, everything. It's so special to me. The reviews that I find on Amazon, amazing, good and bad, but those really, I don't know, those are the best part of it. You know, writing the book's great and everything, but seeing people really react to it is what makes it special for me. So again, thank you very much. Love is beautiful, and desserts coming out soon.